This is a true and creepy experience that happened 2 years back when I was in college. To this day, I cannot come up with a logical explanation for what had happened. So one night I was staying back late in college with some classmates to help the teacher arrange the hall and rehearse the ceremony that would take place the next day. We were done at about 8 p.m. and decided to go grab some dinner. After dinner, most of my classmates went home. 2 others and I decided to visit a hookah parlor where we spent a couple hours smoking, chatting, and having desserts. It started raining heavily and we decided to call it a day and head home. As it was almost 11 p.m., I refused to let my friend go out of the way to drop me off, and jumped into the nearest auto rickshaw. It started raining so heavily that the roads were flooded and there was a power failure, which is quite common during the monsoons in India. I was surprised the auto driver could even see anything, as the glass had become foggy. There were no streetlights and heavy pelting of raindrops made vision poor and navigation near impossible. The auto driver didn't speak a single word throughout the journey, which is quite unusual. There were hardly any vehicles on the road. I vividly remember the smell of incense sticks, the loud buzz of the auto rickshaw's engine, flashes of light, and the chill atmosphere in the air. It was an eerie and uncomfortable feeling. About 45 minutes later, I reached home and told him I would go in and get some money for the fare. He didn't reply, nor did he tell me what the fare amount was. He didn't turn the meter on. He didn't even look at me. He just sat there looking straight out of his front window panel. I ran home, got some money, picked up an umbrella, and headed out to pay him for the fare. To my surprise, he wasn't there. I asked my watchman if he saw where the auto driver went. He shook his head sleepily and told me he hadn't noticed anyone. As I walked back home, I realized something. When I sat in the auto rickshaw after coming out of the hookah parlor, I didn't tell the auto driver where I lived. How did he know where to take me, when throughout the whole 45-minute journey, we did not converse once? I haven't seen him before, and there is no way he could have known where I live. I ran home in fright and went to sleep only after I saw the sunrise. To this day, I cannot take a ride in an auto rickshaw after dark. I get nightmares revisiting the same journey with the odd silence, the dull roar of the engine, the flashes of lightning, and the eerie chilliness surrounded by complete darkness.